I don't know what that actually means.
It means I'm pretty darn good at the game.
Oh, I'm asking that because of, like, is it like, do you start at
No, you start at beginner, or 1, then beginner 2, beginner 3, beginner 4, then you go to Pokeball 1, 2, 3, and 4, then you go to Great Ball 1.
Then does it go to 4, then it goes to Ultra Ball?
Yep.
And then does it go through further tiers than that?
Master Ball.
Okay. Would hope that they would have had more tiers than just that, because they have so many ball types at this point.
To be fair, if they did all that, then it'd get confusing, and then the ranking system would just be extremely convoluted and complex.
Oh, come on, Twitch, wake up. Wake up, please. Still says only one person is watching. Dadgummit, Twitch. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I need to start the counters before I forget. Hello, everyone. I am the James with the
I'm his co-host, Berserker Bahamut, and welcome back to being a part of the Missing Members. But more importantly, welcome back to FEDA, the Emblem of Justice.
Why does it ask, are you sure?
I don't know.
Oh, hey! When we hover over ourselves, we see the picture of the little emblem in the top left. That's neat.
So essentially, we have to go back down here and probably deal with these 3 guys.
Nope, I believe our next goal is actually in Reuben.
So, down?
Yeah.
Now we have to stay here.
Yes. I believe so. Hey!
You motherless slut! What do you think you're doing? I am your boss, for God's sake! That's really ironic, isn't it? Considering all the war crimes he's committed?
Yes.
Stop! Get back! Don't! Alnos being killed by his own creations. Forgive me! Please! Forgive me! How about no?
I find it funny how we didn't even get to see this last time.
The evil mastermind killed by his own creations. This can't be happening to me. Alnos is now dead.
That all knows. How pathetic. Cowardly prick all the way to the bitter end.
And now, Reuben, stay here.
Yes. And now the shop's finally open. Buy rations!
How many?
Well, honestly, my first question will be, do they have food packs here at this point? Because if so, those, depending on the price, they may actually be worth it more than rations.
Before I swing to full operation, I wish to extend a token of my gratitude. Earlier, I sent over a little gift to your camp. Should be waiting for you now. Wow, I don't know what to say except thank you. Without you, I'd never ply my trade again, so with that, my store is officially open. Please offer us a discount. Please offer us a discount. Please offer us a discount. Okay, let's see what we got. Food packs!
Oof, there's 70. Check to see if there's a second row. Like, go all the way over to the right.
Antidote, mind repair, middle sword, fang saber, broadsword, spear, and a leather wrist.
Oh, that's actually useful.
Huh?
Unfortunately, we can only buy one.
So what do we want to get instead then?
Okay, so here's part of the problem mentally right now, is that I would first off say that we need rations on
How many?
everyone. Make sure everyone has at least one. Try to get 2 on some people because of the fact that you have to change characters. And this is just because of the fact that
Okay, she's got 1 ration. Let's just make sure she has a second one just in case. Dan the man definitely could use a second one.
the irony is that Dan is probably the person that least needs it because if he has the highest base defense. If he's taken a lot of damage, we're already in a bad position.
Well, everybody has 2 rations.
You didn't go all the way to the right. Wait, oh, okay, never mind. I'm confused then. Where's Royce? I thought she would stay with us.
I think she's currently out of the party temporarily.
Okay, fair enough.
On account of, we took care of the problem we promised.
Fair enough.
So what should we get now?
So, the thing is, that leather wrist is armor, and which raises defense, and remember that there's only specific defensive items in the game.
And I'm guessing the one that needs the defense the most is...
It'd probably be either Dora or Eris.
Should we put it on preferably?
I would probably actually say Eris, since for some reason, even if Dora is immediately targetable, we've only had one instance where enemies will target Dora. And I don't know why. They will prioritize Eris over Dora.
And we can still grab a sword if we wanted.
Yes.
Who are we going to upgrade, or what? Who are we going to upgrade the swords on?
Well, ironically, we can purchase a baseline upgrade which increases both of their attack by 4 for both of them, or we can upgrade one of their attack by a lot.
Okay, so I'm guessing
Because of
instead we want to grab the middle sword. And then save up for the broadsword. Correct?
the irony right now is that we may want to give Brian a short sword, see how much a middle sword, see how much the short sword sells for, because of that might actually put us up enough, because if that brings us down to 530, we would only need the sword to sell for 70. That works!
And now we get behind the...
Wait, what's the thing next to the middle thing saver? Go right one. Oh, steel axe. Okay. And then the thing after the broadsword is just a lance, right? Spear. And I believe a spear is already equipped to Chris.
Yep.
So yes, we can buy the broadsword that literally doubles Ein's attack. And considering that Ein seems to be targeted more than Brian, I feel like that'd actually pay off.
And now we can sell Ein's short sword. Which will put us up a bit. Now, how do we check our equipment? Okay, now what do we do? Oh wait, do we just go talk to Royce and the thing and the folks?
Yeah, just talk to everyone.
It's poetic justice that Alnos was dispatched by his own evil creations. The ultimate revenge! When I think of my days in that hellhole, I am inspired to work hard to preserve our security. He used that tragedy as motivation. I didn't expect to see him again after those goons dragged me away to that awful camp. You must be decent people at heart. We will never forget all you did for us. Even though some of you served the Empire once, I believe you were heaven sent. Some might even call it a miracle. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. By the way, I'll bet you're tired of field rations. Drop by sometime for a home-cooked meal. I wonder if that actually means what I think it means.
I think what that means is that rations are basically the low-grade healing, and that the...
food packs are the mid-grade.
Yes.
Never thought I'd enjoy another family meal at this table. You are welcome to join us, or I can fix you a basket of goodies to take along.
I think it just repeats dialogue, yeah. There's some people that have more than one line.
And having heard that Alnos is gone, hopefully the Empire won't assign someone worse. They jinxed it. I wish all the Empire soldiers would leave our region for good. Thanks to you and your friends, both my mom and my dad have returned. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Thank you for bringing my family back together and saving our people in town. We prayed for someone to come along and help us, and those prayers were answered. I will never forget your selfless actions. I wish we had some way to repay you. Oh, it was nothing really. Glad things worked out.
That's the sop again, you ding-dong. At least you agree that this game has not been brutally difficult.
Thanks to you, our town is safe, at least for a while. However, the enemy army will return, only this time we'll be more united in our resistance. I can't believe that Alnos has finally been vanquished. What did you do was simply amazing. And that's everybody.
You need to go into the main house now.
Royce is back!
Oh, Brian, you're safe. And because of your heroism, our town and our citizens are also safe. For a while.
Royce, what he's trying to say is, don't mention it.
Well, come with me. I want you both of you to meet someone very important.
Very important, you say. So, you're the deserters. You've been kicking your ass all over this region. Speaking for the Liberation Army, allow me to extend a hearty welcome to your guerrilla group.
Who in the world are you? Anyway, before you start your spiel, let me tell you we've been through this drill before. Come on, fellas, be nice.
Well, just for the tally books, answer Brian's question. Who is this guy anyway?
He happens to be Commander Kume, Chief of the Liberation Army's Northern Division.
Oh, another chair-sitting rebel muckety-wuck? So why do you show up only when it's safe? Where were you in your Northern Legions when the turd was flying around? These people could have used your help while Alnos was turning everyone into purple Godzillas. Hey, Goji reference! I'll always take a Goji reference in my book. Tally that one up to it? Yes, I'm pretending to keep a personal notch book of any time a game makes a Godzilla reference when it's not actually a Godzilla game.
I'm going to guess that automatically makes this game better.
Yes, I appreciate a good Godzilla reference. Because mutants, believe it or not, are also a Godzilla reference thanks to the kaiju known as Gigan. Then again, that was also Biollante and Space Godzilla. Okay, you like straight talk, fine. Yes, my title is a paper drill, but you already know that. And you've been around long enough in various capacities to know that I have no legions. I'd like to start one though, so, what do you say? Would you join a liberation movement?
No thanks. We just want to find somewhere to live peacefully, that's all.
Well, you're certainly not cowards, and I can also guess why you deserted. You were in because you loathe the political philosophy about forming an empire. Am I correct? Hey, old fellow, don't presume to read our minds. I don't mean to sound condescending, but I do wish you would take my offer seriously. The Arcadian army would welcome all of you with open arms. And nothing would change very much. Still be helping people, and you would receive more direct support.
I'm begging you, Brian. Maybe I could be assigned to your unit. Together we might restore law and order to Scadelia and repel the Empire's reoccupation. I would like to see you settle here and help us maintain that peaceful home for everyone. Don't you see? Best way to do that is by joining forces.
So that's the way it is. What do you think, Brian? Such an arrangement might bring more hot meals and warm beds.
Listen to you, Ein, the one who hates being controlled by an organized system.
You're right. Hot food and warm bed idea must have caused temporary insanity.
Well, Ein and I fought for the Empire until a few months ago, that's no secret. Some of us left on impulse. Since that time, while getting caught up in regional conflicts. While helping people, we've been soul-searching. I know we will never serve the Empire again. Still, we can't just suddenly switch sides without giving it a second thought.
I understand. That's a reasonable answer. Take the time you need to work it out. Know that you have a standing invitation should you change your mind. So, where do you go from here?
Our plan has always been to work our way to the mainland by the port of Yannick.
Then we will need to help you destroy the Empire's barricade on the north side of Reuben.
We appreciate the help.
What?
Please, Brian, give me your hand. It's much softer than I was expecting.
Phrasing!
Why? Because I'm a warrior too? I don't know. Come have dinner with me later. I'm a pretty decent cook.
Take the shot.
We sort of need to tear down that barricade. Hey, I'll put on a dress and fix my hair.
Oh, she could be hot!
Let the others take care of the barricade. Look, Royce. The Empire will never stop chasing me. Won't put someone at risk. You think it's different here? They don't focus on a specific person, but it ends the same. You have a point. As for risks, why don't you let a lady decide for herself? Meanwhile, how about dinner? We can talk about this some more later if you wish. I still don't know.
Stop! You idiot! Don't be such a stitch on things! Here I thought you were the stoic one, and then this.
Have you given the link to Kevin, or is he not interested? Or anyone else?
Give me a moment.
Giggly boy.
Oh, he is watching.
Oh.
He just hasn't typed in chat.
Kevin, if you don't type in chat, I literally don't know you're here, by the way.
Well, at least I've got my eyes on the Facebook Messenger chat in case he says anything to me.
Shut it, Ein.
Who? Me? I didn't say nothing. Has a fake innocent smile on his face. Oh, if there was ever a time for the BS button, that would be it.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
I know that look.
I was just thinking about what Roy said. The rest of us can tear apart that barricade.
It is. I didn't say anything. I know you didn't say anything. Ahem. What time, Royce? I need to pick up provisions, then go to camp and clean up. Be back here in an hour. Okay. I said shut it, Ein.
What on earth are you talking about? Oh, I said nothing. I'm as innocent as a puppy.
Liar.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
What?
I was speaking in character.
Oh.
Okay, that's everything.
It looks like it.
Because we've talked to everyone in town. Oh wait, is there a different exit we have to go through in order to move on?
Does not look like it.
I could go ahead and try and take these guys on.
No, no. If you do that, that lowers your ranking.
So go north?
Yes. No.
Wait, go to the Imperial Armory Gate?
No, head back.
Okay, I feel stupid. Where's the barricade?
No, the barricade's west, but I want you to do this because I want to see if there's an actual follow-up scene.
In here?
Mm-hmm. Even though I have a feeling we just screwed it up. Oh, it's literally the exact same line. I wonder if it only occurs if you go outside, go to camp, and then come back in.
Okay, let's try that then.
You just circled through it twice, I think. After a dialogue scene that complex, I'm gonna be really annoyed if they don't actually let us have a follow-up.
So first save.
Yeah.
And then see if we can head out. Oh wait, we need to check this on the party to see if we can like set up their equipment.
Check the storage to see if there's anything in storage at this point.
Ration. We have extra rations.
Yeah, this is our reward for doing that, by the way.
5 rations and 3 mind repairs.
Mm-hmm. So that's good to know for the future.
Now hopefully we need to find Royce. Oh, we have to go to town for that.
Yes. If it's still the same line, I'm gonna be sort of disappointed.
So stay here.
Yeah.
Then back in the building.
If it's the same line, I'm just going to F4 and load the save state I just made. Yep, it's the same line. Oh well, I thought... The scene was so intricate, I genuinely thought that they would have played that out.
So now head west.
Head north, then west.
Oh, north.
Well, on the map screen. You can't go that way. Doesn't matter which exit of the villains you took, you just have to go north, then west after leaving.
So north, and then west.
Mm-hmm.
In Ragu Valley.
Yeah. It's Ragu!
Like the spaghetti sauce?
What in the... Hey, Brian. After everything we shared the other night, can't you at least say hello?
They did it off. They did it off screen. They did the whole bit off screen. Three, 2, 1. Game Even BioWare had more common decency than this.
What? Wait, what? Huh?
In terms of romance scenes between main party characters, there's
Oh, okay.
case in point with the entire Mass Effect trilogy.
I wasn't thinking of that.
Or the entire Dragon Age series, or let's not even forget to bring up the KOTOR games. Despite not having.
The irony is that I'm going to bring up something that's going to make you feel really, really weird.
What?
In one of this, note that I've only played 4 Super Robot Tyson games. One of them, it is canonical that 2 of the characters are a couple, and in one of the chapter interludes, you actually see the end result of one of their scenes together. But note that that game, they don't have like full body sprites of the characters. It's literally picture in a text box.
Oh.
But the other characters react to it, is the thing.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, howdy. It's really painful seeing her again. Needed to forget. By the way, for the record, I am here under official orders.
Yes, and it appears we finally caught up with you.
If you traveled all this distance to ask if we made up our minds about joining, we haven't.
Listen closely for a moment. When I spoke to you earlier, I was acting in good faith. But after you left, something happened that changed everything. It's out of my hands.
Just spill it.
The Liberation Armies kept following your movements into the skirmish at the Zell Bridge. Base was supposed to hold you, but everything blew up and you dashed over the mountain.
After spiriting the whole dang town to a safe haven, you might add dang it.
We're grateful to you for doing that, yet it happened because you wandered into the region.
Why in the dreck do you think we're trying to hoof it to the mainland?
I hear you, but orders are orders. Anyway, the message finally came down from headquarters a short time ago. Congratulations! You are hereby appointed to Guerrilla Unit 3 of the Arcadian Liberation Army.
Huh?
What part of no do you not understand? We do not want to join your army. Why did you force us to join your army?
They'll probably elaborate.
You thick-headed nimwits! Just like that, no discussion. We've been conscripted directly into your Liberation Army. That's right, except technically you and Brian are not being conscripted, but commissioned. Brian will retain his rank of captain and you, Ein, will be assigned his lieutenant. You're making me a daggum officer? Sheesh! I'll never live it down. Those of you already served will be promoted 1 rank and the rest will be conscripted. For valor above and beyond, all enlistees will rise 1 rank above their Empire equivalents. As for your orders, you will serve as my escort detail and accompany me to the front lines. Our final destination for this mission will be the Yannick port, the very place you were headed.
Why is this really happening?
Headquarters finally decided we can't have deserters running around loose, unchecked. Wherever they roam, goal performance follows, and this threatens our citizens. So, deserters will be conscripted or incarcerated. Even harsher measures are being considered.
We understand the need to protect the inhabitants of this region, but Believe we have the strength to resist you.
Easily, but my orders are to use all available means to either co-opt or eliminate your party. Royce is under my orders. She is sworn to fight to the death carrying them out. Are you willing to kill Royce just so you can pursue some utopian pipe dream? You play dirty, old man. All necessary means. However, once you join my command, all of your worries will be over. My superiors will be satisfied with the disposition, and only your current enemy will remain.
Ein is spot on. You are sneaky as Drac, old man. Dang it. I should have seen this coming. So you expect us to protect you from the Empire until we reach Yannick?
Basically, yes.
Then you'll release us?
Do you have the money to bribe a ship's captain for passage to the mainland?
Not exactly.
Not anymore. We spent it all upgrading ourselves. How did you plan to acquire the necessary funds?
We haven't exactly crossed that bridge yet. Which one?
That means you might break some government laws raising it, and have two armies chasing you.
We've considered that possibility, but we're determined to find a way. Royce, you can come. No. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon my people and homeland during their great time of need. Why not? Because I care enough about the troubles of our world to place them ahead of my own desires. Like you, I feel compelled to serve a larger cause than my own selfish whims.
Ow! That one landed below the belt. Give it up, Brian. This is our fate. They have won. Hey, quick act as if I delivered death warrants. I'll treat you right. You'll see. After we reach Yannick, your guerrilla unit will operate much the same as always.
You may have us over a barrel now, but don't expect us to carry out unlawful orders.
That's fine. We try to live by a code of honor too. Anyways, you'll be commanding a diverse unit. In order to lead effectively, first you should consider your manners. To set a proper example, you need to change. You could start by acting in accordance with good order and military discipline.
Hey, I don't need some rebel commander lecturing me on basic military etiquette. Could use a refresher course too after admonishing me in front of my troops.
The exigencies of warfare have warped the system, but touche, you're right. I stand corrected. Now, moving on to other business. Royce! You've been transferred to my command and will be reassigned immediately. Your new command will be Captain Brian's guerrilla unit. Do you have any objections?
No, Commander, I accept this transfer and will carry out all lawful orders as directed.
Good. Next, Jim and Wishbone will handle logistics and protocol respectively. Jim and Wishbone. Please see to it, post haste. Psst. Man, he's certainly a pompous old windbag. I heard that. We don't have an officer candidate at school to clean you up, so learn quickly. If you're going to insult me, Lieutenant, we might as well strip our ranks and duke it out. He got balls of steel. I like him. I mean, I would expect balls of steel coming from a guy who looks like a freaking buffalo.
That's a yak.
Oh. I can't really tell the difference.
You can tell because of the shape of the horns.
Ew.
Buffalo usually don't have horns like that.
That can be arranged, Pops. Listen, even though I said I would treat you well, I could still break your arms anytime. Maybe.
At least I'm like 90% certain.
Then again, maybe not. Come on,
Come on, Lieutenant Ein. Simmer down for now.
Simmer down. Simmer down. Simmer. Only because you said so, mon capitan.
I love that this game has a sense of humor.
That just might be the English translation talking.
No, I can tell you this right now, because of this is more or less an almost direct translation from Japanese, and wasn't done through localization. This is almost entirely the same in the Japanese text.
Oh, because unlike localizers, they actually try to faithfully translate the script. Looking at you.
One, yes, and two.
Yeah, looking at you, Funimation.
No, I'm saying this because of the fact that I know this is like a set in stone fact. Japan loves their wordplay. And Japan loves making stupid references to stuff. So this literally is... These puns are so Japanese. And it puts a big smile on my face. One more detail, Commander, and mark this one down. If you turn out to be the same as Alnos in the Empire, we will fight you.
I'll chase you down to the ends of the earth! I love...
Until the end of time!
I was trying to quote the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, when Spidey was wearing the black suit. When he was chasing down Shocker. He's like, I'll chase you down to the ends of the earth! Duly noted, Mon Capitan. The Liberation Army will not let you down. At any rate, we are toying with the new idea of governance. Sounds chaotic, but all people would participate. Who knows? I've got you on the spot now, but someday all of us may end up working for you. It'll never happen. Okay, now that we said that, let's conduct the oath of office and be on our way. One eternity later.
Once I was confident the Empire would prevail. That thought has vanished. With Alnos eliminated, the people would enjoy peace for a while. No more dying in labor.
War crimes!
Ding. Our reward was forced service in the Liberation Army. The last thing we expected. Actually, I think that's forced conscription. I think that is a war crime.
The Liberation Army ironically committed a war crime.
No, well, technically forced conscription is a really weird war crime. Since that is an actual thing.
Still a war crime.
But that's usually not a true war crime. That's usually a crime against the person that usually is given reparations after the war for the period in which they were conscripted for.
In which case, that was not the case.
Fair.
So they were. So we don't even know if this is in fact a war crime, but probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yet to the Empire, we would remain pariahs for hit squads to target indefinitely.
Hit squads. Is that a war crime?
Actually, oddly enough, no. Even if God's plan was for us to serve the Liberation Army, not the omnipotent Balformian Empire. Chapter 3!
How many more chapters are there?
There's 12 total.
Oh, so we're now at the quarter point.
No, it's a quarter point once we finish Chapter 3.
Oh.
The locus of Balformia's regional hegemony, a bastion of power named General Cobalt
Axiasis.
lay ahead of us. His standing order to maintain absolute control of civil affairs was backed by military muscle.
Wait, isn't that a war crime?
What?
Maintaining absolute control of civil affairs.
Okay. Technically, this is the weird thing. No! That's technically not a war crime. It's a war crime if they are using inhumane means to do it.
This is the Empire we're talking about.
I know that, but until we see them, like, beating people to death, that's technically not a war crime, strangely enough.
Okay.
Because if that is what's known as a police state, and a police state is not a war crime. This austere policy impeded the centralized command and control of splinter liberation cells, and arrested their spreading influence throughout the length and breadth of Greater Scadelia. Consequently, the Liberation Army we now serve sent Commander Kume to address the problem. Later, Kume would become known as the Warlord Savior of the Millennium Nightmare. But at the time of my commissioning, he settled for acting Commander-in-Chief.
Hail to the chief!
Kume's first act was to quickly assemble a select unit strong enough to challenge Cobalt. This way, we assured our new identities as members of the 3rd Special Guerrilla Unit, LA. En route to our destination, the port of Yannick, lay the burning sands of the Skull Desert. Blocking our path through this hostile terrain, an eerie enemy base loomed silently before us. This would be our first obstacle in the Liberation Army. Oh, dang nabbit. I wanted to go ahead and get some popcorn.
This is the beginning of the war front. Enemy control the territory north of Reuben. It's hotter than heck, old man. Can't you find us a shorter path that involves less walking? Also, I thought we were just bodyguards. Did you bring us to this war front to fight? You act like a but whine like a girly. Anyway, we'll bypass most of the front.
Ina's right. I didn't expect you to jeopardize our lives by confronting forts. Expected you to infiltrate the war front and try to avoid direct contact with the enemy.
Have you become timid all of a sudden? This doesn't fit the profile I have on you.
Down.
Stay at this location? Yes.
Hey, can anyone determine which command this formation of enemy troops might be representing? Also, do they appear to be Balformian Army regulars or a detachment of special forces?
I believe it's a local combat unit, probably within Commodore Bart's area of their operation. That doesn't mean this battle will be a snap, though. Okay. So just destroy the 2 Grand Creeds.
Yes.
So literally just only go after the Creeds.
Yes.
Okay, who do we move first in this instant? Dan the man?
Thank you. I'm like, do I need to answer this question?
So move him right here.
Yes.
Oh, B-Hot Guidos.
The irony is that the Godot are actually stronger than the Grand Creed.
Yeah, but if we take out the Creeds, these guys will all run away. Okay, so who do we move next?
Basically, we're going to position so that way Dan's near the front line, so that... Again, I despise the fact that the game automatically puts Dan, like, the furthest away from everything. It actively annoys me.
So who are we moving next?
No, I'm, like, move it so that way Sane is closer to Dan. And then move Dora up, then make sure...
Okay, so where do we put Shane?
Sure.
Right here?
Again, we're probably just going to make a box formation so that way, Aeris and Dora are protected.
Okay, next.
We can have, like, Chris move above Dan. We can have Aeris
Oh, no,
move
do
behind.
not want Chris there.
Dear, the enemy's so far away that they will not reach us this turn. That's the thing. You have to understand movement.
Okay, next.
And right now, there's like no threat of the enemy this turn because of this is one of the things this game seems to like to do, which is that there's at least one full turn, if not two, before the enemy can even reach us. Like move Dora up to like behind Dan. Move Royce to like next to Brian. It does not really matter.
Right here?
Sure. Again, this is going to be like a weird combat. You can move Ein in front of Dan.
There goes the Reacher.
Move Aeris up.
Here?
Sure. He moved one tile and you can just have Brian stay where he is. And what's the golden rule, apparently, of this game?
Move them as far as we can.
Yes. I'm laughing because of the fact that you have learned strategy in like this quickly.
Okay, next is Chris.
Sir.
And keep him right above Dan.
Yep.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then move Ein right next to it.
I would move Ein below Dan, just in case that one of the enemies can actually come up to us. Nope. Move Aeris forward, or Dora.
Behind Dan.
Doesn't matter which you move forward.
But keep Dora behind Dan.
Sure.
Then move Eris.
Sure.
And
Again, our next turn's basically going to be the big turn.
uh-oh.
That's not really an uh-oh in my opinion. We can easily reach it.
What I mean is, like, it's stuttering on my end.
Oh. It's not stuttering on my end.
That is
Please.
just my internet connection being weird. Yeah, it's my internet connection.
Yep. I can almost guarantee it to you.
Yeah, it's probably because they're probably doing something upstairs as well that really takes like a lot of the bandwidth. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I can't even tell what I'm doing because of the slowdown on my end.
Wait, really? It's that bad?
Yeah, like,
Still
I can't tell, honestly. Oh wait, there we go. It's normal again. Sort of. Who do we move?
doesn't really matter.
Why don't we move Brian?
Sure.
Where?
Either in front of Ein or below Ein, it doesn't really matter.
And then Shane moves.
You can, okay. Undo Shane and move the cursor all the way to the right. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, because we wanted to see where the enemies were positioned. And honestly, I'm pretty sure we can move Shane like almost his full movement range and not be hit this turn. Which lets him attack the further Grand Creed next turn.
So where do we want to place him?
Place him on the rocks at the bottom.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's totally safe.
And then Royce?
We can move Royce next to Chris. In front of Chris.
Here?
Sure. Alright. Time to do something that's potentially really stupid, but can potentially just win us the entire thing in one attack. Let's have Shane attack the right one first.
If this works... Exactly enough! Shane! One Grand Creed down, one to go. He was fast enough to dodge crossbows. That's impressive. You!
Oh, perfect!
You fool! This Grand Creed is a fool, isn't he?
Yep.
Foolish Grand Creed warrior! Okay, let's go.
Now we check who needs experience the most.
Between the three heavy hitters?
Literally between everyone. Literally, I believe Royce can kill it on her special. No. Press Y on each character. No. Experience 88. 91. 92. 39. She can't attack it. 63. 12.
So Dan.
Can Brian actually move forward one space? I want you to check that, please. Brian. No, it can't. Okay.
So who do we want to use here? Oh.
It genuinely does not matter.
Somebody about to get whacked.
Side kick!
From behind. Ooh, overkill.
Devin said dodge to Ein dodging the crossbow, by the way.
Nice. Attack 12, defense 9. Mission success. We followed the exact orders to a T.
Mission accomplished. 226.
All party members earned 40. Ein leveled up to level 12. HP 24.
1 health, 1 MP.
Defense.
2 attack, 1 defense.
Chris leveled up. 20, 15, 18. Shane level HP 24, 11. Dan leveled up 34, 12, 20, 20. Valkyrie!
Okay, so apparently our emblem can only change from either optional fights, which will automatically lower the emblem, or from fights that are main story in which we fail to do the objective. Or rather, main story ones where we succeed at the objective. This was a main story one.
So Valkyrie is stage 3, a law.
Yep.
What is that, the second highest?
Yep.
So, which way is the main story?
Let me actually check that, honestly. Oh, go to the Liberation base.
So, to the right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to everyone here.
Yep.
We are virtually surrounded by roving bands of enemy forces. Our job is to keep the road to Yannick open. But we can barely hang on to this base camp. That ancient temple in our northern desert was built more than 1,000 years ago. No one is sure what deity it served. Must have been a false religion, don't you think? Boxes! Boxes! Beautiful, lovely boxes! Nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Box Ghost. We
I
appreciate your contribution.
am the box ghost! Danny Phantom was a banger of a show back in the day.
Honestly, yes. Agreed.
Everybody loves the box ghost.
Yep.
Another one of my favorite ghosts from Danny Phantom, I think, was Skulker.
Honestly, yes. Similarly, because of the fact that... Oh wait, Skulker was the skull guy. I'm thinking of Walker, the guy that was the warden.
Skulker, I still remember when Skulker tried to take down a purple gorilla.
Yeah.
He got his butt handed to him by a purple back gorilla.
A female purple back gorilla.
Yes, exactly. A mysterious woman by the name of Tata is rumored to live in the Skuld Temple. Skuld? Skuld.
The name of the continent, name of the peninsula is Godelia.
Okay, never mind. When I hear Skuld, I am thinking of the Nornir that sees into the past of Midgard.
Yeah, no relation.
Fair enough, because there was Skuld. Old Erd, and one more. I can't remember the present. Because Erd is the future, Skuld is the past.
Focus.
Sorry. People say she calls herself a Griffin Princess. Well, we have the emblem of the Valkyrie. Isn't that...
The irony is that this is going to be a character that immediately leaves our group.
Isn't that some kind of a legendary... isn't that some kind of legendary monster? Tata is said to be quite powerful, but she's certainly no ally of the Liberation Army. Are you really planning to push on to Yannick?
Yes.
Are you serious? If a whole regiment is on the verge of losing this fortress, how can a unit as small as yours hope to survive the many perils brewing here in Yannick? I wager that you will never penetrate the Empire's barriers at the warfront. Want to make that bet?
House.
Boxes! Boxes! Beautiful, lovely boxes 2.0!
I actually question if the bookshelf says there's nothing here. Darn it! At least talk to
Oh,
the
by the way,
people.
do you remember when Undergrowth and Lunch Lady teamed up?
Undergrowth. I'm trying to
You
remember who
where
that was.
Danny needed the his ice powers awakened? Just to beat the guy?
Oh, that was from one of the movies, wasn't it?
I don't remember, but at one I had the Danny Phantom video game on the Nintendo DS.
Ah.
But basically, like, Undergrowth and Lunch Lady teamed up and made this, like, super huge, like, kaiju-sized ghost called Meat and Potatoes. Yeah.
Anyways, focus.
Well, more like, they didn't give it an explicit name. That was just a joke line where Danny or one of his friends said they're more of a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
Mm.
According to local legends, a guardian lies dormant somewhere in the Skull Desert. Whether this desert guardian is a god or a demon is anyone's guess. Have you ever heard such superstitious nonsense? Most people believe in the legend of the Desert Guardian. My friend may scoff, but I'd like to see the look on his face when the Guardian comes roaring out of the sand. If angered, the Guardian is so powerful it could sweep away the entire desert with one blow. No. I think they're lying. If we ever see it do something like that, I will eat my shoe.
We aren't done here. We haven't talked to everyone.
Who haven't we talked to? Oh.
I'm like, giant building that you obviously ignored.
Aren't you the troops who destroyed the notorious Demi-human biolab? Master Andera must be elated, wherever he may happen to be at this moment. Hope Master Andera is safe. Who is Master Andera? Heroic soldiers, allow me to bless you with a story about Master Andera Balzark. Master Andera postulates that Belformia is the embodiment of the revived Phantom of Faust. That the Millennium Nightmare is the slow descent into hell, all by all living beings on Mildregars. The Master does not know the process can be reversed, but if we don't resist, all is lost. That's how the Arcadian Liberation Movement came to be. Having you aboard gives us hope. If Andera is still alive, or if our Father has called him home to heaven. However, his spirit is deeply engraved in the hearts of the suppressed Arcadian people. So let me ask this. Do any of you relate to Andera's passion for freedom and peace? I mean, we've got the Valkyrie emblem on hand. If that means anything.
Talk to the guy across the table. I'm questioning who.
Well. Our hero of the hour has arrived. How amazing that a mere handful of fighters was able to destroy the infamous Cobalt Biolab.
Oh, we just happened to be passing through and had a bone or two to pick with Alnos.
Don't be so modest. I wish we had some way to repay you. What? Passports? I can get you some anytime, but make yourself at home for now. Commander Kume told me that. Excuse me, please. Commander, we have a huge emergency. Huh? What's wrong? She's reporting the Empire's special unit has departed for the temple. What? I've been expecting this any moment, but is it really a problem? That temple is protected by a natural fortress, the desert. Will the Empire will find this mission quite so easy. Are you saying we should just sit back and see what happens? Well, we should never underestimate the Empire, especially special forces. If anything threatens the Skull Temple, that thing, if it really exists, could awaken. What you've learned, what exactly is that thing? I'm not sure. Some call it a desert guardian, others the monster worm of the temple.
If the legend turns out to be true and the Empire gets its paws on that creature, and it finds some way to control it, Belformia will turn that monster into a weapon.
Huh. Surprised they haven't mentioned a war crime yet. Brian, call out your troops. You're marching on the temple. Let me say this, old man. We will be demanding additional hazardous duty pay. Oh, don't be so greedy-eyed. We are talking about saving lives here. And we need money to keep up our equipment. If you want to survive this war. So pay up. Cough up the dough, old man. So head back to the west.
Yep.
Whee! Way out west. Uh-oh.
Nope. That's not important yet.
Okay, so just go west, then north.
West, then north. You can't head east yet.
Okay, good. Oh, they're heading towards the base, though. Okay, and then head north.
I don't think they can actually access the bay.
Okay, so stay at this location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what the mission is. What? More enemies appearing in the middle of a desert? They must want us badly, huh? Be careful.
Be careful, team. By their movements, this squad appears to be special forces this time. Unlike Lee, they are acclimated to desert warfare, so conserve your energy and stay on guard.
Kill the Grand Creeds. Needs a word commanding the enemy troops. Okay. So the Grand Creeds are here this time, and they got red Demi-humans! Oh wait, those are Bilk Dashes.
It's the same enemy model.
Okay, so we literally just gotta keep an eye on the two Grand Creeds again.
Mm-hmm.
And as usual... Oh. Let me guess, moved in here?
Or would you move them to the right side, which actually provides a smaller area that we have to guard against going up?
They're already moving in with the Bilk Dashes.
Start moving everyone right. Also, I like this music. No, start with the people on the left first.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh wait, we need Dora to move furthest. She's the furthest left. Put her right here. And the green.
This will be interesting if... Okay.
Oh, I think they read our strategy. Okay, where are we moving Chris?
Move Chris over to like above Einer saying. I'm curious, will they change if we keep moving right?
Next is Brian. Where are we putting him?
Either to the right of Chris or above him. It'll be their next turn where things will be really funny to see how the AI acts.
Here?
Yep.
And then with Royce?
Move her next to Dan. Dan.
Put him as far up as we can.
Yep. Interesting.
Next.
Probably let's move Royce up next, honestly.
Next to Dan.
Yep.
They're not stopping. Next.
Well, let's keep going. I question if their AI pathing will cause them to change lanes as we move further up.
Okay, who's the next movement?
Let's just move Dora next, honestly.
Because she is the squeakiest. Okay, next.
Move Ein up.
To...
As far as he can go, basically.
I'm keeping him out of that defense penalty. Next.
Move Eris up.
Here.
Sure. Okay. This is... Oh, I think I know what we're going to do. Keep moving everyone up. We're going to have Shane do blitz attacks.
So, who do we move next?
Move Chris behind Ein. Move Brian next to him.
Right here?
Yep. Finally, the enemies take the freaking hint.
And put Shane
Yep.
right here. That way he can...
Yep.
Okay, next. Wait, I wonder if...
Nope.
Oh! Okay, put him just right here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This might not be good. Oh boy! That's not good. That is very not good.
I should probably do this earlier, but yeah.
We need to move Shane in. We need to move somebody in. Now.
Well, the nice thing is, that's their only flying enemy.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here, though. I'm gonna use Chris to cover the ground towards the Grand Creeds. He's gonna act as a vanguard.
Well, I was more because of right now the thing is, move Eris up, see if she can get, like, above Dan. No. Okay, so we have to move Dan up, or move Dan down.
Right here?
Because of... I actually wanted to move him up, but I didn't want to move him too much further up. Because of the fact that... And now we need to move Eris to where Dan was. Which unfortunately is not in range of Shane, but thankfully we can get to Shane next.
But now remake.
Yeah, no, we are not in range. We will be next turn. But
Defend.
yes. The problem right now is that one Centaur Trooper, honestly.
Okay, so where do we go next?
This is a sticky wicket.
Oh wait, I have an idea. If this works,
Let's try...
I could try using Chris, because if he moves properly... Because look how far he can move.
Fair.
He could get, theoretically, start advancing his way safely towards the Grand Creeds.
The problem is the one in the back, since he could get surrounded by himself.
Right.
The one in the back's the real problem.
So put Chris right here.
We can, though ironically moving Ein first will actually give us more knowledge.
So right here.
Yes.
Okay. That works. Next.
You would move Chris next to him.
Right here.
Yes. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, looks like we're going that way.
Right here.
Yep.
They've gone right into our trap. Haven't they?
Catty corner her below Ein and Brian.
Right here. Right here is what you mean?
Oh, dadgummit. I just realized.
What? Is it? Okay, this right here.
That's where I wanted.
Here?
Or I suggested, at the very least.
And now Royce.
Move Royce one space up. Specifically because of we're going to do something really dumb next turn.
Here?
Yes.
Now what?
Move Airs one space up so that way she can heal Shane.
Here?
Yep.
That way Shane can survive.
Yep.
And then all we have to do is just kill the Grand Creeds using our strongest party members. Correct?
Okay, good. Good. That actually helps us. Damage!
Oh dear.
Dodge.
Oh no!
Is that a game over?
No. Forgive my blunder, Brian!
In the name of freedom and love of all people would declare Arcadia free. However, fair citizens, please never forget.
That was a game over.
Remember that the flames of the revolutions in Mildregars were lit by the blood of countless nameless warriors.
Hey, wait, what? This is a game over thing.
Yes, those flames charred Cobalt's aspirations to cimbers and gave us the courage to seek justice. The flames of the revolution they lit, along with their passing, continues to blaze even now. On this momentous day, we offer our greatest respect to those who fought so heroically. Flames of victory, freedom, and revolution, they will endure forever in Arcadia, together with the warriors.
How far back was our save state?
October month, day 2, Skull Desert, Ian McDougal killed in battle. That is a very creative game over. F4. I have to applaud them for that. I was not expecting a game over that intricate. Okay, so...
Do not... Yeah, I don't know where we went wrong.
Okay, so... This time, let's move Brian first.
Over here?
Yes.
Next?
Move Ein. So that way he's next to Brian.
Right here?
Let's just say yes for right. I'm questioning if I should F2 this.
Probably do it, just in case. Next?
Move Chris next to Brian.
Right here.
Move Dora behind Brian, I would guess. I don't even know if that's far enough for her to attack next round. Move Dan 2 up. Move Royce 1 up. Move Eris as far as he can.
Which way?
To where Dan was originally standing.
Right here?
Yes.
Now what?
Defend.
Next? We can have Brian take out Grand Creed. Do it?
I believe if we do this, then the Reacher kills Shane this turn. We can attempt this, but let's see if that occurs.
To be fair, we could rescue Shane anyway.
Yeah, but I'm like, if we're going to do that, let's attempt that and see if that's what happens. That's why I saved in a different
So, attack the Grand Creed.
Let's see.
Crit, baby! 27 points!
Yay!
One Grand Creed down, one to go. And we were right. Yep, we were...
F4. So we have to move Eris to heal Shane. Move her up one.
And then remake. Right here.
Yeah, you can press confirm, it won't work.
Hmm?
Hello, someone!
It's laughing.
It's not a someone, James.
Hey, don't yell at me for the Discord changing how the overlay works, and that's how I normally
Stop blaming technical issues and just assume it's laughing. I'm like the only active person in your VCs.
No, the heckler is as well.
Well, just say heckler or laughing. Simple. It's simple.
Since Nikolai is such a freaking scaredy butt to actually pop in
Nikolai?
during the stream.
I actually rarely see Nikolai in here.
Yeah, I don't know why. He will not come in here if he is not in an active tabletop that I am running.
Oh, it's because he's always busy.
Gee, I wonder.
Because he does, like... Yeah?
Wait, the Reacher killed Eris?
Yep.
Oh, we didn't equip Eris with her freaking defense.
Oh. Also, I wanted to ask you, if I buy the Cuphead, the game tonight, can we play it Monday?
No.
No, just me on stream.
By yourself?
Yes.
Also, apparently, yep, the AI instead will target Eris instead of Shane.
And also, why was...
So move Eris up, equip the daggum wristband that we got for her.
How do I do that?
No, move first.
And also, I'm pretty sure...
No! The otherwise Shane dies.
Okay, now what?
Now go to the leather wrist.
Here?
Yes.
Use?
Equip.
I also wanted to mention, what is the shortest stream that you've had for completionist?
I don't know.
Well, I'm very positive if everything goes as planned as I think it would with RNG, including the, what's it called? The probability of success, including even knowing the faults of not having success. I think I can get it done within, like, 3 hours, give or take.
We aren't streaming. If you're streaming Cuphead, you're doing it on your own channel.
No, I want to play the game, but I want to do it where you stream it. Like how Kiryu does it?
That wouldn't happen tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Will that happen on Tuesday?
No.
Oh.
The earliest that would happen would be next Saturday.
Oh. Would you be up for that?
Hopefully equipping that leather wrist helps enough.
Or do you have...
How much damage did this do originally?
16.
I didn't see.
I just want to play Cuphead on stream with James, to be honest. That's all I really want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
Or any other game.
Now, we see if Shane can attack the back Grand Creed.
Yes, he can.
Also, I had a random joke I was thinking about today with you, James. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Do you remember the Animaniacs whenever...
I didn't.
Whenever it was the guy going, like, from Peru to whatever with the States and the Europe.
United States, Canada, Mexico,
Yep.
Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru,
Yep.
Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too. There's Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Barbados, and San Juan as well. Uruguay. That's about as far as I remember that song.
Oh, right now, I just wanted to mention, just imagine you listing everything off of things you cannot eat with your allergies, and that is the entire song right there. and then some.
The only thing I actually have a food allergy to are walnuts, as far as I know.
Oh no, I mean by food, I mean any type of meat. So if you go to China and they try serving you actual dog, because they do actually do that apparently, according to Google. There is such an illegal meat market, they actually do animals like that, sadly. And they only
But
stop.
that's not an allergy.
Oh no, can't you have an, like a, what do they call it? Allergic reaction nearly to anything?
And those are the two grand creeds. No casualties.
Because, like, if you can have allergic reaction to water that's literally like 70% of you, then
I've never heard of a person having an allergic reaction to water.
it exists.
That was bullshit.
It's because apparently people with it, they're not allergic directly to water. Their skin is allergic to it, apparently. So they can't drink water, but they can drink juice, according to what some people have said. It just can't be water, even though water's literally in your body. Actually, the more I think...
Okay, until you actually start finding me the actual name of the medical condition, I don't believe you.
Hold my biblically accurate wine beer.
Okay.
Please save first. Please do a hard save first.
It is called...
Because a man alive, that was actually challenging.
Yes, so it's called aquagenic urticaria. It's a very rare condition that causes, with the skin contact of water, very itchy, red hives, or swelling. In severe cases, it can cause wheezing, shortness of breath. And it happens whenever it comes contact, which can include the sweat that you have, the tears that you can have, and even in rain.
Wait, isn't Shane, oh wait, never mind, Shane made it out alive, everybody did.
Yes.
James, would you like me to link this to you?
Wait, what was that?
Hey, how's it going, old man? Did you know they took my job away from me? All I've got left to do now is march in place of the repetitious martial music.
I was about to say, seriously, wouldn't you be really happy your job was taken away from you? You don't have to deal with all these stupid rednecks anymore.
No. See if the actual doors go to rooms up at the top. I'm curious. Oh my goodness, they do! Oh, it's a men and women's dorm.
And we're the women's dorm, even though we're men!
Hurry. Please, shotgun them, please. You're not supposed to be in the women's
Why
room.
did you not talk to them? We're finally in a different section. They probably have different dialogue. We didn't even talk to anyone last chapter, ironically. I want you to know that I'm really happy to be part of your team permanently. Just wish your heart and soul were with the Liberation Army as much as mine are. I forget who did this voice.
I think it was you.
Why did you finally give in and decide to join the Liberation Army? You wouldn't even consider it back on the mountain, so did you do it just for her? Or did you finally become addicted to the bloodshed? Huh? Hey, that's like asking a man if he is still beating his wife.
Oh no! Oh no. That is a poor tasting comparison.
He's trying to get his... How in the heck did we end up here? Dang, they finally sucked us in all the way. That old Fort Kume is a con artist if you ask me. Oh well. Guess I'll hang out with you guys for now and see what develops.
And now to the men's. What we endure in combat is nothing compared to the suffering inside a detention camp. I am becoming more forgetful lately. Maybe I'm losing my memory. So tell me, how did we wind up in such a fancy place? Hey, we are the Liberation Army now. That's fine with me. As long as I can fight the Empire, you feel the same way. I prefer to follow you. Why do I try making him sound like Starscream from Transformers?
No, you need to give him a more raspier voice.
Hey, it's Starscream.
Or something like that.
No, not that
That's
Starscream. I'm referring to the Starscream from Transformers Prime.
I thought that was the one for Prime.
No, the raspy one you're talking about is from Generation 1.
Oh, I thought they kind of kept that one. What's the one that had RC?
RC, I believe, was in Prime and in Generation 1 at some point?
Was it 3D animated or 2D?
It was 3D animated.
There have been multiple iterations of RC.
I love RC. She's one of my favorite characters from them. Not because she's like the woman, it's like she's like the most unique design for a motorcycle in the show.
Technically, and they made her into, and there were the RC twins in the Michael Bay movies.
I like the RC twins, they're cool.
I really did like Sideswipe in that one, though, as well. Although he only appeared briefly.
What's the one that, dang it.
Our army consists mainly of untrained militia hardly capable of confronting crack troops. I wish you would volunteer, but can't you see how badly we need people with your charisma? So I would refuse you tricked us instead. Such behavior will never replace true charisma. You have to convince soldiers to willingly sacrifice their lives. You must inspire. You must lead by example. Take risk and be prepared to lay your own life on the line. Brute force, tearing people's limbs from their bodies. That doesn't prove diddly squat. Strength of character is what counts. Courage to stand when everything blows up. And the rawest recruit can tell which officers have and which don't, so wise up, Commander. Are you done? Yes. I don't belong to myself. I belong to the High Command. My value lies inside my head. I hope you realize that someday after we built that peaceful valley for your farm together, desperate times require extreme measures. In my position, you would have done the same thing. Dismissed! Oh boy.
And now we leave.
I Wishbone am responsible. Oh my god. Does Wishbone look like an actual horse in the face?
He is a horseman. He has hooves.
Oh. I couldn't even tell. I thought those were gloves.
No, I mean his feet are hooves.
I thought those were shoes.
No, those are hooves. If you notice, literally everyone else who has shoes have smaller, like, vertical feet. They did that to literally make him stand out.
Oh. Now move north
Now move up.
to the Skulled Temple. Hey, old man, what's the skinny on the superstition about an all-powerful desert guardian? Are you one of those people who's buying into this crazy legend?
Kindly refer to our leader, Supreme Commander Kume.
Most of the locals call it the Desert Guardian, but others use a different name. If you hear someone mention the monster or the Skulled Ken Temple, it's the same creature. I know more about this situation than I've admitted. Let me fill you in now. Just before the Liberation Army occupied this post, an enormous worm appeared and went berserk. By the time I arrived with my troops, the worm was already gone, but enemies, allies, and everything was wasted. A typical scene from the Millennium Nightmare.
Desert Guardian, Monster Worm, or whatever anyone chooses to call it. Secret to arousing the monster must be hidden lie nearby. Obviously, the Empire wants to lay its murderous hands on the beast before anyone else does.
Well, I just hope the Worm Myth Temple and everything associated are window dressings now and,
And actually, this technically does count as a war crime.
Which war crime would this fall under?
Attempting to harness a weapon of mass destruction.
Did you hear that? Hold on, someone's coming. Who are you? The most pathetic soldier in the universe. Help! Help me! Hey, what happened to you? Empire force seized the shrine. Data is...
Hang in there, pal. Tell us what's going on inside the temple right at this moment.
Yeah, darn it. This is just awful.
Let us hurry to the scene.
You and those other resistant fools are too late, Brian! We've already finished our business here. Now, my Bloody Rose unit will finish you, trash! Commander Tusk will be so thrilled!
What? Tusk? As in Tusk breastplate? Huh?
So, you deserters know your commander by his full name.
Oh, Tusk. Say it ain't so.
Enough yap! Now we fight! We can't allow the enemy to occupy this temple. Don't hesitate. Slay them all! Okay, who are the biggest threats in here? Ooh, Ninja Hound, Ninja Hound.
Press Y because of you can check stats, remember.
24 attack with agility of 13 and a movement of 10. 25 attack, agility 5, movement of 10. There's your fixes. So, what is the biggest threat here? The Ninja Hounds or the Delay Sats?
Well, oy vey. Probably the Hounds, honestly, because of they have the highest agility and only one attack point less. both of these are pretty bad, honestly.
So, what's the plan here?
Well, the problem is that
Their agility.
no, it's actually the attack. Because of literally
Only Ein, Brian, and Dan have enough attack power to get through it.
well, no, it's that only Dan and Chris really have enough defense power to take hits from these guys well.
So, look, it's just a matter of taking out the hounds is the problem.
Yes, because of it's just enough health that I don't believe that anyone wait. Defense power of 9 versus yeah, even Shane can't one-shot them, I don't think.
Meanwhile, wow. Nobody can one-shot them.
Not without using MP, which is probably where we start using it, honestly.
So, Dan's up first.
Yep.
Moving as forward as we can right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Dan, you're the vanguard. Next up,
oh boy, this is gonna be a really awkward formation. Because if we would have Chris next to Dan.
right here.
Yes. We have Aris behind Dan. We literally have just enough characters to do this. We have Dora behind Chris. Yeah, we have just enough. I'm next to Dora. This probably won't stay up very long because of how big and open this area is. Chris next to Eris. Same behind Dora. And she stays there. Move Dan up. See. Let's see how much one attack can do from Dan the Man.
Okay, which space are we taking him to? Here or up?
Up.
Here?
Keep the same formation.
So-
Yep.
Okay. So hammer swing?
No, let's just see what a normal attack does right now.
Quit, baby! Dan the Man! HP, MP, attack!
Well, okay then.
Here's the reason we call him Dan the Man! And he just proved it right there. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Danny Boy is gonna be... He's still beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. Alright.
Move Chris up to be next to him.
Right here.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Nope, this is exactly what we wanted.
Oh, okay. Because Dan's gonna be able to take a lot of punishment.
No, it's not just that. Next we move Brian up, we have Brian attack the Daylit set.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Whoa! 1 point short!
You want to know what's really funny?
What?
That's actually better for us.
Why? Oh! Because
It wastes the fixer's turn. We can then have Dora move up, attack it, and have Dora potentially gain experience off the same enemy.
have Dora attack the Delistat
Yep.
by moving next to Brian.
Yep. Yeah, they won.
Here?
Yep.
Whoo! The belt body in me and army is invincible!
This is still fine.
Besides, we still have 2 rations on everybody. You know?
Yep.
Okay, next.
Move Ein into position.
Right here.
Yep.
And then Shane into position.
Yep.
Right here.
No.
Oh, 1 below.
That's where Eris is supposed to go.
1, so 1 below.
Yes. The thing is that now Eris can heal both Chris and Dan. Oh, see, that's 1 less movement. Durr. We'll need to fix that next round.
So, what do we do now?
We can have her wait and then heal Dan.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yep. Oh, no goody. She now gets 4 heals a match.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And you know what's funny? That also heals. That also fully healed Chris.
No, that's why I did it. Or suggested it, you know what I mean.
Right.
You can just have her move up next to Chris. Not Chris, Brian.
I mean, right behind Brian.
Yes.
And there we go. Next.
Okay. Honestly, this is a bit of a cluster with how many enemies there are present. My first suggestion, move Eris out of potential harm's way.
Okay, which way?
Literally up and right.
Here?
Well, actually no. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Don't the wait, do the Delisats have ranged attacks?
No. Literally the only thing that can potentially harm her is this ninja hound. In which that's not that big of a worry right now.
So, what do we do?
Oh, the spear's a 2-range attack. Okay. That's nice to know for the future. Let's see if this actually kills. I don't think it will unless it crits. Nope.
But that sets it up for Dora, I believe.
Yep.
Never mind.
Well, no. Again, that's literally all of the enemies healing. Think of it that way.
Oh.
That means literally no enemy unit has a way to heal now.
Okay, good then.
I'm like, honestly, that's actually kind of why I like this system a little bit more, is that you don't have to deal with an enemy healer that has 25 uses of heal in a fight.
Okay, who's next?
Have Dan whack the one in front of him.
Just whack this Delisat?
Yep.
Yeah!
Now Dora can wipe this one out.
Gotta keep an eye on that ninja hound, though. Oh, it's just...
Nope, it's attacking Brian!
Uh-oh. Yeah! Uh-oh. Wait, what?
I expected that. I didn't expect it to do more than like 12 points of damage.
Okay, we're good then.
So, how... No. Defense power 15, attack power 24. Basically, what we do for damage is you take the standard damage, it looks to be attack power minus defense power equals damage.
Oh, okay.
So since it's 24 against 15, it did 9. That's why that occurred.
Okay, so now we have Dora take this guy out.
Yep.
Ah, dadgummit.
Darn it, Dora!
Uh-oh. Oh no, Brian is surrounded by ninjas.
Not a big deal. Okay, this is actually perfectly fine. So, let's see here. Let's move Sane over to the Ninja Hound.
This one?
No.
This one?
Below it.
Here?
Yes.
And then attack.
Yes.
Yeah!
Take it, Shane! Well, at least it was really close, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, very much so.
Attacks on.
And then... Uh-oh.
Okay, that's concerning.
You might want to take over for it. Man, I gotta go do the root beer taste test with my stepdad.
Oh.
Take over and you win the fight.
Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Voice range 53 experience. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sword Impulse! New attack! Oh, good grief, that was strong. Uh-oh. Please don't one-shot. Please don't one-shot. Thank you! Oh, great spirits, lend me your power. Rupi Sundari a cow, I call upon the blessed power of the holy wind. Remake! 18, 15. Zero. 16. Oh, that was a nice chunk of experience. Oh, okay. Okay. Take out this ninja hound. Two HP! One attack, one defense, I believe. Oh my goodness! Dan! 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 Woo! 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 Dan! 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 Battle is over. Mission accomplished. You earned 395 shells. Gained 45 experience. Brian leveled up. 2 HP, 1 MP. Attack and defense. I leveled up. 1 MP. 1 HP, 1 MP. I think 2 attack and 1 defense. Royce leveled up. 1 health, 1 MP, 1 attack, 1 defense. Chris leveled up. 1 health, attack 16, defense 20. Aris leveled up! 1 health, 3 MP, 1 defense. Shane leveled up! Dan! Health 1 up by 1, attack up by 2, defense up by 1. Darn it, Dan didn't level up for the... Dan! I wonder what happened to Priestess, what's her name? Tita. I don't see her anyway. Hooligan! Who do you think you are, defiling this sacred temple? Ah! You back?
Yeah, I'm just getting myself changed into my pajamas.
Oh.
That's all I'm doing first.
Oh, you missed one of the craziest endings!
What, did you have no casualties?
Yes, but you wouldn't believe how I accomplished this.
Dan the man.
Dan!
Dan did all the heavy lifting.
Dan killed... But neither of us have tried this out, so we didn't even know this. Dan's special is an AoE.
What? Okay, that's new information. That's very useful.
Unfortunately, it costs more MP than anyone else's special does.
Ah.
Which means, unfortunately, we can only use it once per fight.
So use it on a bunch of, like, mooks.
But it was just strong enough to kill all 3 remaining enemies. Just strong enough. I'm waiting for you to come over here and voice this big, beautiful ox.
There we go. There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
We just came here to drive away those Empire thugs, check on Tata, and ask what happened.
You secular people are always up to no good, aren't you? Can't you stand peace and prosperity?
Who in the hell are you to speak to us this way? You must be clueless about our world.
I do know that Miltricars is one step closer to total destruction now.
What are you talking about? Do you have precise knowledge that our world is ending? So when?
I do not know for sure if or when that will actually happen. To be honest, I do not have the answers you're seeking, but come to me. Yes, come to me. Am I hearing things? Or did whatever the heck that thing is just tell us to come to it?
Good question, but where exactly should we go assuming we really want to find it? Darn it, this place is starting to weird me out. Let's get out of here! Well, sooner or later everything will come out in the wash. For now, let's find the priest.
You had a different voice than last time. Alright, let's see here. Though, we should honestly probably just say that this...
So, Cam?
Yes.
Did our emblem change to higher lawful?
Nope, because of this was a kill all enemies mission.
Oh. There we go.
Alright. So we're going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work, and please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube, and or come aboard the Starship LP, have a hero, villain, or NPC upon